Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna give you an eyebrow tutorial. I've been meaning to give you a eyebrow tutorial in full depth for the longest time, so I decided to give you an updated brow tutorial. So I use a lot of things for my brows for different occasions. If I just want to run out the house and I need my brows done, I just use like an ordinary pencil, and I just use any one from the beauty supply store. I've used the NYX one, I used the CoverGirl one, and now I'm using one for Forever 21. That's great. And if I want to use powder, I usually go back to my NYX Auto Eyebrow. This is the cake powder. I used to use this back in the days, and it's still a lot of products, so sometimes I use this. But I just got a recent product that I've been loving for my brows, if I can find it. And it is the MAC Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream, and this is what it looks like. And this is in the color Deep Dark Brunette, and here's what it looks like. It's a really dark brown color since my hair is very dark. I use this, and I've been using this for about a few weeks, and you only need a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just going to show you how I do my brows. I already did my full face, but usually I do my brows first, but for the tutorial sake I did my face first, and I'm really not going anywhere, so I just put mascara and some foundation. So I'm going to just put my hair back to get out of the way. So I'm doing it today since I already did my eyebrows last night. I do my own eyebrows. I don't get it waxed or threaded. I use like facial nail and carve out the shape I want for my brow. So I'm going to be looking into this mirror. But I comb my eyebrows up and over with the spoolie, so they're all going in the same direction how natural hairs go. And this spoolie is from Crown Brush, but any spoolie, sometimes I use like a disposable mascara wand, so it really depends what I'm going to use. And I'm going to use this angled brush. This is also from Crown Brush, and it's been through hell and back, but it still works. So I'm going to get a little bit of the product, and what I'm going to do is just like kind of outline the shape of my brows on the lower half. I'm just going to start at the tip and just drag it. And you see a little bit goes a long way because you see how dark it is. But we're going to blend it out with the spoolie. Then I'm going to just bring it down to the tail and just spread it out. Then if I have a lot of product like I do now, I'll just take the brush on the flat side and just blend it upward. And I do that especially in the front, so it kind of looks like real brow hairs. So I'm just pushing the product through the brows, just like that. And it can be messy because we're going to clean it up with concealer. So then I take the spoolie and do the same thing. I brush it up and over. Then I go into it one more time just to get a little bit of product, and then I do the top portion of the brows. Depending on how dramatic I want it, I'll bring my arch up or just follow the natural shape. Right now, since I'm really not doing anything, I'm just going to do like a natural shape. And then I just connect it to the tail. And I like to do my tail dark. And I always extend my tail. And the excess product I'm going to run through the brows. And I'm going to bring the product from the upper half down. Then I'm going to go back in with the spoolie to blend it out. And this dries very fast and it lasts all day. So here's like the natural shape. You see this brown, this one is just more defined. And then I like to go in with concealer. And the concealer that I love to use for my brows, as you know, is the Ruby Kisses 3D Face Creator. This has been with me for a long time, but it doesn't really dry up. And I usually use this e.l.f. Professionals eyeliner brush, and it's just a flat eyeshadow brush. Recently, I've been trying to use this concealer brush, and it's like a pointed concealer brush. I'm still on the fence on if I like this brush, but I'm gonna just use the one I usually use. So in this 3D Face Creator, this is level 10, and there's a lighter side and a darker side. So I take the lighter side, and then I just clean up underneath my brows. And I usually always do this so my brows can be perfect, because I love perfect brows. And just in case you make a mistake, you can clean it up. So I just go underneath and kind of just clean up that shape. And if you haven't done your eyebrows, the concealer can cover the little hairs. And this shade is a teeny bit lighter than me, but it's kind of my skin tone if I don't use too much. And right now I don't really need concealed eyebrows. Then I take the darker side and I turn the brush over, and then I do the tops of my brows, which is hard to get on camera, but I'll see if I can do it. And I just go over the top of my brow. And I bring it down and I just blend that out. And then sometimes as you do it, my tail tends to mess up because there's no hair there. Let me move my light back. And I just go back in the tail and just make it darker. And if you mess up, like you don't like the shape or they're not even, you just go back in with the gel and clean it up. So here's one brow, and you can see the difference between this brow. Now I'm going to show you how I do this brow, and I'm just going to speed it up for you, okay? Just make sure your eyebrows are even. They're not going to be twins, but they're going to be sisters, so you want them to look as close as possible, as you know, as even as possible, but not going to be 100%. Then I take like a fluffy brush and just further blend out that concealer depending on how highlighted I want it to be. Then I'm going to just take this translucent powder. This is from Pure. I just got this. It's like an oil control powder, but I just want something to set the concealer. So that's basically how I do my brows on a normal basis. Like I said, eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters, so you want them to look as close as possible. But if you don't get them exactly like, that's fine. But this is an updated on how I do my eyebrows. It was highly requested. So give this video a thumbs up if you like the way I do my brows. Make sure you subscribe so you're alerted every time I upload a video. And subscribe to my Instagram, Beautybydimplzbabyy. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.